thank you for clicking this video. I just finished shooting a vid and posting it for my fragrance channel, and this episode of Couch Advice though is a different one. Some of you are asking if what did I do in my skincare, and do I still wear makeup during my shoot, and what products do I use. So this episode in Couch Advice is all about skincare, so stay tuned, keep on watching. But before that, click like and subscribe to my channel first and hit the notification bell as a bonus. Yeah, so yes, I'm still in some of my videos I'm still using makeup. For right now, I just finished my nighttime routine. It's already 2 o'clock early in the morning and just now I finished my nighttime routine, and yeah, I did change something in my skin naturally. I did not do any operation or surgery or anything. It's just that it just so happened that during my pregnancy I started to notice some difference in my skin. It's like my whole skin is screaming for help because of too much dryness. For those who knew me, I've been having a very dry skin since birth. No, I mean since my childhood days. And when I went to a dermatology clinic before, I think one factor is that I have an asthma when I was a child, severe asthma, and then I grew up with it after, like, I think I was 10 years old when I had a few attacks. Now I'm still having a asthma attack, but not that much. But with regard to the skin, sometimes I'm having redness and itchy skin like that. The dermatologist told me that maybe it's because of my asthma, because most of the patients with asthma or people with asthma also have a skin asthma. So that's why she discouraged me to have or to receive that glutathione injection, and it's a trend in my country that everybody is using or receiving a glutathione IV injection. So yeah, for myself, so I didn't bother it that much. But when I was pregnant, yeah, I know maybe because of the hormones that I became much more dry, and I decreased the products that I'm using. That time I'm only using moisturizer, a cleanser, and a toner for how many years now? Like more than 10 years already. But after I delivered, that's when I had a serious problem. Like, literally my skin flakes are coming off and falling from my face, from my forehead, from my scalp, from all over my body up to my toes, up to my feet. So I think I said I think I need help. But there's a big problem though. Most of the clinics here are closed because of the pandemic, so we cannot go to a clinic or a special dermatology clinic because it's not considered as emergency. So yeah, that's when I cling into a Korean skincare. And Korean skincare has been introduced to me long before, but it's just that I don't follow that 10 steps because I don't have that energy, that time, and to do that now. But since I'm on maternity leave for 2 months, and I'm still at home. And shout out to my husband that he is allowing me to really take time in doing my skincare. I mean, this would not be possible if not for him. I mean, he's really giving me time. He's taking care of our newborn baby, while I'm at the washroom and doing my skincare. So yeah, and allowing me to buy all the things that I use in on my face, literally. So yeah, most of the products that I use are from Korea. It's from Korean skincare. There are some, I think, Japanese J brands, and yeah. And before I didn't use it simultaneously though. Before I used it, or I changed my whole routine. I did my research first. I watch a lot of influencers, and there's a lot right now, like Hiram, and most videos that I have watched is from James Welch. I love his voice and it's really soothing. That's why I really love his video. But I think it's better if you're if you're searching for a skincare fit for you, and you will watch a skin influencer. Maybe you should look for someone that has skin type, or a same skin type like yours. And for me, I think it's at Kelly Driscoll's. I think we have not this exactly the same, but she has that similar skin type for myself. As I know, I'm dry. She's also very she's dry sensitive skin, I think, and most of in her channel, most of the products that she is really into is for the skin barrier and for moving, so for hydration, like that. James Welch and Hiram is more on the oily sensitive skin, like that, and others as well. So yeah, if you're searching for skin influencers, it's okay to watch them all. I still watch others, but with regards to the products, I mostly cling to Kelly because we have the same skin type. And yeah, and then after the skin influencers, then I moved on to the video creator for the dermatologist. There are dermatologists, there are what do you call that, esthetician, and what else, esthetician and doctors as well. So and chemist, I think. Anyway, those I also watch them, not entirely as everyday as like what I do for James Welch and Kelly Driscoll, but I still also have their opinions, especially with regards to a specific ingredient that I will use. For example, like the niacinamide, that is hyaluronic acid, that has been very much people are craving about, but I learned that there should be a certain percentage, a limit of percentage of use of those products, and we should be careful and focus on the ingredients as well. So yeah, I'm telling this because what I want to point out is I did do a skincare to address my problem, but I did not like start it all at once and just jump into the decisions. I will use all of these products, I think this is good, and then boom, and then pat it all in my face. No, I did my research, and I kept on telling myself that this is not in an overnight regime. This is not an overnight like miracle. And as what they always says, we have to be patient when it comes to skincare. But I should feel a difference in my skin. So what did I first introduce? I think niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. That's what I first introduced in my skin. Then I gradually introduce other products. I think, I don't know how many, but I use toners, essence now, moisturizers, facial oil, and I do exfoliate as well, and sunscreen. I can't believe myself. I'm so ashamed because I'm here in the Middle East and everybody knows it's so hot in this continent or in this country, but I never use sunscreen. And when I watch these people preaching about sunscreen, I was hurt because I did not use it, and maybe that's why I'm having that fine lines, that wrinkles, and having a dull skin. So anyway, it's not too late, and I have noticed a difference in my skin. I think others have noticed it as well, and so I decided to include it in my channel to also to share you the products that I have used. But generally, this episode I want to tell regarding the Korean skincare. Why did I use Korean skincare? But let's face it, Korean skincare is so innovative. Even the European or American products are being influenced as well. The quantity is high, and they delivered results, and that's the most important thing. And the vast products to choose from is also important if you are on a budget, or if price is not an issue for you. You have all the choices. That's why I decided to use Korean products in my skin. So yeah, that's mainly what I use in my skin now. And I do also double cleanse now. I'm not a heavy makeup user. I only use like a cushion powder, but I still do wear makeup. And now I am using sunscreen. So they have said that we must entirely clean our skin before going to bed to prevent clogged pores and congested pores. So I do double cleanse right now, and I'm using an oil cleanser as a first cleanser. And my facial wash, I changed it because before I thought, as many people like me also, I think, that can relate, I thought when you use a facial cleanser, it should be like super squeaky clean, that is very dry, that when after you wash you felt so dry, but dry means clean, like that. I thought it's normal, but as I research and what they have shared with us and educate us, that a cleanser should not be overly stripping. It must clean. That's the most important part, but it should not over cleanse. It should not over strip your skin. So I changed my facial wash and to a more gentler one. Before, I hate gentle products because I don't feel like I'm being clean, but so far what I use, I'm so happy and satisfied with it. So yeah, if you are a person who use Korean skincare, not even Korean, there are a lot of skincare like Thailand now. Thai products are having are going there in their in the industry. And of course, Japan products, they're still in line with Korean products. And I'm from Philippines, and I'm so happy that there are a lot of products as well in the Philippines that are being introduced in the public. And here there are a lot of products as well. If I have like if my skin was okay with those products, I would try it as well. But right now I want to stick to what I'm doing right now because I don't want to overly expose my skin. So yeah, and I'm so happy that I see the result. Not only me, my relatives, my loved ones, my friends also see the result. And some people also ask me, some people who has problems also ask me what to do in their skin, like that. So I'm happy for what I did, and I think I have made use of my time of my maternity leave because that's what I have told my friends. I think that time we should spend on really on our recovery, and as recuperating and renewing ourselves. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still don't have that flawless, poreless skin, but I don't intend to, because I know we all have pores and they're there to be seen like that. But what I'm trying to say is that Korean skincare really solved my issues with my dryness of my skin, especially my face. And I also applied in my body as well, body care as well, even my hair and scalp. So yeah, I don't have a perfect skin, but the thing is, Korean skincare helped me in addressing those issues that I had after my delivery, and I'm happy with it. And I wanted to share it to you for those who had also, or who is having the same experience as mine. And that's it. So that's how the Korean skincare saved my skin. So thank you for watching this episode of Couch Advice, and please stay tuned for for my next videos regarding skincare, the products that I have used, and even the routine, the exact routine that I use for my skincare, daytime and nighttime, like that. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Please do click like and subscribe to my channel to help me continue this channel and my journey of this fragrance and skincare and motherhood content. So see you in my next video. Bye.